Hi, my name is Richard, and in this video I will introduce the system encryption module of the Predor system. Using this module, a new interface becomes available in the Predor software where we can manage all system-related security settings in one place and check that our system complies with NIS2 rules. When clicking on a rule, a short description of the criteria is displayed based on which the settings can be modified. We can also schedule a review for a later date after clicking on the calendar icon, in which case we can specify a date and time when the settings need to be reviewed and modified to meet the requirements. These scheduled reviews can be repeated with the specified frequency. Once we have scheduled reviews, they are listed on the right side of the interface under the actions. The software indicates with a color frame when a check date is closed or expired. The software automatically checks all the rules, and if the conditions are met, it marks them with a green check. If we review the settings and modify it to meet the rule conditions manually, we can simply click on the checkmark icon to mark the rule as accepted. For example, if we have ensured compliance with the rule using a different solution outside of Predor. If there is a gear icon in the rules row, clicking on it will take us to the interface where we can modify the settings to meet the criteria. If a rule doesn't affect the system, we can mark it as ignored with the button. If needed, we can also add comments to a rule with the comment button. On the Authentication tab, we can apply different security settings. Password protection can be enabled, in which case users who enter wrong password too many times when logging into the client or web interface will be banned from the system for 1 hour. We can also set a global data management time, in which case the data management rules will only run if the specified time limit has been exceeded. A password stream can also be defined, which the system uses when generating passwords for users. It is also possible to enable brute force protection on the controllers, which allows us to block the reader for a specified period of time in case of unsuccessful attempts. The expiration time of the Predor client and the web session can also be set on this interface, in which case the system automatically logs out inactive operators or users after the specified time. And on the right side we can also configure the password requirements and rules. Under the Audit Log tab, we can see all events related to modifications with the name of the person who made it and the name of the modified data. Various filters can also be applied for easier searching. A few new features are also available for operators. The validity period can be specified, and an API key can be generated for them with an expiration date. By clicking the Logout from all sessions button, we can log the selected operator out of the system. With the Send Warning to Operators button, we can notify logged-in operators in a pop-up window that they should finish their work because Predor will be unavailable in a few minutes, for example in the case of a software update or maintenance. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website.